If you want, you can walk behind me. But I'm gonna make you take one. Because I love your accent. I'm gonna make you take one of these.
Oh, thank you.
We're live right now.
Cool.
Nana, your profile. show. My mother's channel is called Sunset Lady.
Oh, nice.
She's in the parking lot.
Oh, well, that's perfect.
We film it here every night.
Oh, do you really? That's great.
Rain or shine, that's the logo. Tonight it's rain and wind. Nice to meet you, man.
You too, man.
Hey Marshall, let me know when I should put in the microphone muffler, because the wind has really picked up here at the South Jetty. And I'm having a difficult time holding the umbrella. So should I put the muffler system in? Thanks, Marcel. All right, take care. I'll tell you in a second. This guy's got something. You caught two. They're small, so he's throwing them back in. Hello, Sunset Lady. Whoa.
Hello there, Blackie.
That was a windy and rainy shot there I just came back from.
I think so, and you were the only one on the jetty without a fishing pole.
Correct. No, we had a lot of fishing people out
And
there.
there was nobody on the North jetty.
You know, I was filming that. We can see it here right now. I mean,
Yeah,
the North Jetty is
empty.
totally empty. I mean, there's nobody on the North Jetty. Nokomis has fallen asleep. But you're right, we have the die-hard fishermen out here tonight.
Exactly.
And I saw the guy, did you see that? I was filming, the guy caught a couple of fish, but they were so small that he threw them back in. 'Cause that's the rule, right?
Yeah, that's different than last night.
Yeah, the guy had a
big fish.
two hook thingamajig going there. He's in the shot here right now.
Oh, okay.
And he pulled up and he was like, oh, they were I don't know,
Yeah, bait.
8 inches. Yeah, they were 8 inches long. And he was like,
Bait for a bigger fish.
and I thought, oh, he's catching something, but he threw it back in because it's too small. Hey, we got a small intimate crowd here tonight. We got Mary123.
Oh, there you
A good
go.
friend Marisol watching us on
Hi,
YouTube.
Marisol.
And Barbara's back on. We had a problem on Facebook, but Barbara's watching us. She says, hi, guys, on Facebook.
Hi, Barbara.
And there was a little bit of a
A glitch again?
a glitch. I guess I would call it a glitch, yeah. But another Facebook thing is working. And so welcome to Barbara. And I think that's about all I got right now in the chat. We got a small intimate crowd.
That is small intimate.
But hello to everybody who's going to be watching us on, you like to call it, what is it?
Replay?
Replay. Hello. Rewind. That's what they say in Jamaica.
Restream.
Yeah, restream. Replay, restream, rewind. Hello to everybody in the future.
Yeah.
We are live right now here at the South Jetty. Sunset Lady, what do you got for us?
Well, today is National Guacamole Day.
Ooh, I don't like avocados for some reason.
Well, yeah, I know. Maybe it takes some learning to adjust to it.
I try once in a while. I remember my dad was always saying, you know, if you got to try it like every 10 years or something. And so I keep on trying oysters, don't like it. Keep on trying sushi, don't like it.
Fried oysters are good.
Yeah, everything fried is good. That much is true.
Yeah, they almost taste like clams. That's what we used to do down here, is get fried oysters. They had more of that than they did clams. Okay, now we go into the birthdays. And in I hear the rain on the roof here.
I know, it's picking up.
It's a good thing you got back in. 1875, James Cash Penney, the American department store founder of the J.C. Penney store.
I thought you were going to say Johnny Cash.
No, it's James Cash Penney, otherwise known as J.C. Penney, or as some would say J.C. Penney.
Penney?
That's the people with a lot of money.
It made me think of, what's that lady you like? Bouquet. But it's spelled bucket.
Yeah.
Bouquet. It's pronounced bouquet.
Yeah.
In the French way.
Exactly. And in 1914, Alan Funt was born.
Oh, I know this guy. He's funny.
The creator of Candid Camera.
Can you imagine? I mean, nowadays it's so big on YouTube or whatever, right? It's been big. But
everybody's on Candid Camera.
Alan Funt is the creator of filming something silly.
He did live, and he was the first one to do it.
That's what I'm talking about. Filming something
He was live
funny.
streaming before anybody.
It wasn't a Monty Python script. He was just like, let's point the camera and see what happened.
Yeah.
We may see something funny tonight on our show. I have no idea.
There you go.
Alan Funt. He's a funny guy.
Okay, and in 1925, B.B. King was born, and that stands for, well, it's not exactly B&B, it's Riley B. was his name, I guess. American blues guitarist and singer, and one of his songs was The Thrill Is Gone.
Oh, the thrill is gone.
And another musician, 1925, Charlie Bird, American jazz, and looks like bossa?
Bossa Nova.
Bossa Nova.
Beautiful music from Brazil.
Yeah, well,
jazzy Brazilian stuff. I love Bossa Nova.
I have a slight connection with this. I never met Charlie Bird, but when I was going to school in Boston, the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston, one of my classmates that I palled around with, we used to go to the movies instead of going to school, but her boyfriend played in Charlie Bird's band.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's as close as I got.
That's super cool.
Okay.
No, Birdland. I mean, that's like a famous song nowadays. Birdland. It's all about Charlie Bird. Yeah.
In 1927, Jack Kelly, an American actor. He did Bart Maverick.
I'm going to graciously say keep on going. I got to pull in the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Keep talking.
All right, I'll keep going. In 1927, Peter Falk, the American actor, was in Colombo. I just told him that Peter Falk was in Colombo. Did you hear that?
Keep going.
Keep going. Okay. In 1930, Anne Francis, American actress, she played Honey West and Forbidden Planet. Those two. Wait till Blackie gets back and I'll ask him if he remembers her.
That rain really picked up. You don't like to do it by yourself, do you?
No, I said
I know, I figured that out.
I want to ask you if you knew Anne Francis, American actress that did Honey West and.
Don't ask me, ask the chat, but I'm gone. You have look,
Yeah.
Gil just showed up.
Oh,
We got Mary, we
good
got
then.
Barbara. Just ask the chat. You don't,
How
you don't
go?
need me.
Did you see Forbidden Planet? That was one.
I
of
actually have seen that movie, yeah.
okay.
Classic.
1956, David Copperfield, who was an American magician. What did he make? New York disappear or something, or the Statue of Liberty or something?
Who did he married somebody like mega famous? Who did he marry?
I don't know. That you'll have to ask the chat. I don't know.
Didn't David Copperfield that's like the biggest magic trick or maybe he just made it up, but no, I saw him. He can make everything disappear and
Yeah.
but I thought he married like somebody like Billy Joel. He married like some supermodel or something.
Supermodel. That probably is true. Yeah. Who wouldn't do that?
That's what I think about. Is that that's a magic show.
In 1956, Dave Blood, American rock bassist, he did Punk Rock Girl. You know him?
Dave Blood?
Yeah.
Don't know him.
Okay. I just thought I'd check and see if you know.
No, I'm pretty good with punk rock,
Yeah, that's why I figured
Music.
you might know that, seeing as you were there.
and I
for
know
a
bass
while.
players, but Dave Blood.
Yeah.
Well, hey, October is next month, so we can talk about Blood.
Yeah.
No, Dave Blood doesn't ring a bell.
Okay. In 1971.
Thank you. Claudia Schiffer married that guy, David Copperfield. I knew it was a supermodel.
Okay.
Mr. Magician, he married Claudia Schiffer.
Did he make her disappear?
I have no. I think yeah.
Did they get divorced?
Fact checkers. No, Gil comes in. She says Claudia Schiffer is the one.
Oh,
I knew that there was this funny, and she's from Germany.
Very good.
I hope they're still married. I mean, God bless them. But
Very good, Gil. Okay.
yeah, my brain still works. I just couldn't remember her name, Claudia Schiffer.
1971, Amy Poehler, comedian and for Saturday Night Live. She's now 50 years old. She was born in Newton, Mass,
Hey,
my hometown. That I lived there for about 6 weeks.
just outside of Boston. Actually, officially, it's kind of part of metropolitan Boston, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, in 1620, the Mayflower departs Plymouth, England, with 102 pilgrims and about 30 crew for the New World. And then 10 years later, in 1630, the Massachusetts village of Shawmut, you know where that is?
Shawmut, yeah, I'm pretty good with my Massachusetts map.
Changes its name to Boston, Mass.
Yep, no, Shawmut turned it like Winthrop and all these other places. Yeah, Boston took over.
I think that
Dorchester, I mean, all these places had names in the old days, but now it's Boston.
if my memory serves me right, there used to be a Shawmut Bank.
Correct. No, that's
Yeah.
true. I remember that. Yeah.
Now, in 1847...
There's a station in somebody can fact check me, but there's a station called Shawmut on the T. That's what they call it there in
Yeah,
Boston. They
yeah.
call it the T. It's not the tube. It's not the underground.
Well,
it's
maybe-
not a subway station. It's called the T, which
Maybe
means
it-
transportation.
Maybe T stands for tube.
Well, that's the same thing. But no, it means transportation.
Yeah, probably. In 1847, Shakespeare's Birthplace Trust buys the Bard's birthplace in Stafford-upon-Avon. They wanted to have the whole town, yeah,
Why not?
if they have the money. In 1978, filming begins for Monty Python's Life of Brian in location in Monastir, Tunisia. That's where they did that film. In
North Africa.
In 1983, Arnold Schwarzenegger becomes a U.S. citizen, so he could be governor of California.
Didn't he marry a Kennedy or something? Shriver?
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like a Kennedy, but her name is Shriver, but she's supposed to be a Kennedy, right?
Yeah, she is. Maria Shriver, and her father was Shriver, and her mother was a Kennedy.
Oh, that's why. Okay, on the mother's side.
Okay, in 1993, Frasier, starring Kelsey Grammer
Oh, I love that show. I watch it every night.
and David Hyde Pierce, premieres on NBC. So that started way back in 1993.
I know. I watched a lot of it overdubbed into German. Yeah, I love that show.
Yeah,
I love listening to it in English. I think it's better than the translation, but
yeah. In 1996,
Lost in Translation, that's a different movie.
1996, courtroom reality show Judge Judy with Judith Shinden premieres in the United States.
She's funny. I like Judge Judy. She's cute.
And in 1997, Apple Computer Incorporated names co-founder Steve Jobs interim CEO.
Interim. This is the guy who runs the planet now, doesn't he?
Exactly. I think he liked the job and he stayed on.
He graduated. He turned 20 years old, and we're like, well, okay. We'll let you be the interim CEO. And he's like, okay, well, when I'm 24, I'm going to run the company.
Yeah.
No, he's, Steve Jobs, does he do anything with space?
Oh, is he one of those,
I don't know.
not Planet X?
It's one of those names where I think,
X thing.
it's one of those names where I go.
I think there's one of those rockets just went off recently from Florida that have not local people, but regular people, not anybody that was in the company. In other words, they purchased a ticket to get on there.
Maybe that's why I heard his name related to. Hey, Gil comes in. She's fact checking. She says Jobs died in 2011.
Oh, well, I stopped doing deaths now, according to somebody.
And but here's more on my side, because I lived in Dorchester for a year and a half, and it was funny living in a ghetto. But Shaman Station, correct? Gil says is in Dorchester.
Oh, wow.
Dorchester is we were talking about this. You know, in the old days, you know, Shaman, Dorchester, whatever. Now it's all called Boston.
Greater Boston.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, right now, I mean, I know we are in Sarasota County,
Yeah.
but you like to call it Venice Beach.
Oh, yes.
No, we are.
I don't call it Venice.
We live on the island. We're in Venice.
I call it Venice.
No, we are on the island in Venice, not South Venice, not East Venice.
Yeah. On the island of Venice, that's right.
To be honest with you, we are at the tip of Central Venice because there is no West Venice. You're looking at West Venice right now. It's called the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
there is no West Venice.
Yeah. Okay, in 2014, Barbra Streisand records an album which features other artists, and they did duets, and they called it Partners. And when it reached number one, it made Barbra Streisand the only recording artist with a top album in 6 decades. How would you like that?
No, I'm a huge fan of her voice. Her story is interesting because she says she has stage fright and she can't perform unless it's 5,000 of her closest friends.
Oh, yeah.
Now, when you're Barbra Streisand, you do have
5,000.
You have 5. Look,
Maybe more
Sunset
than that.
Lady. This is what we're working on, right?
Exactly. We're a long way off from
So
that.
Barbra Streisand, it's funny. She's so shy. She says she's shy, so she can't do concerts for like, whatever, right? 100,000 people or big stuff. But if she's surrounded with her friends, I don't know what this probably a word for it. What's the word for it? Fact check me, anybody. But she has this fear of, and I've heard this before from other musicians.
Crowds?
Fear of crowds. But if you have 5,000 friends,
Yeah.
you're not afraid. So it's not a fear of. It's afraid of. I don't even know what the word is. The fear of performing to people who you don't know. That's I've heard this from Andy Partridge. I think personally from the XTC. He had a problem with this, and he couldn't play concerts because the group got so big. And Barbra Streisand always does her farewell tour every 10 years.
Right.
No, I love Barbra Streisand.
Well, I heard one time if you're afraid to speak in public, you're supposed to look at the audience and pretend everybody is in their underwear. But I thought that would make it very fearful also.
I learned that from what? Well, that was from the Brady Bunch. Yeah. I think her dad or her mom. I think it was her mother. I can't remember. It was somewhere. Hey, speaking of Carol, Carol says, "Hi, y'all."
Hi, Carol.
Hey, Carol.
I hope
Ooh,
you're
that
safe.
was lightning?
Lightning. Here we are.
Okay, I'm going to roll the window down just so we can get a fact check. Because it's
Wait for
been
the-
raining the whole time.
We're waiting for the thunder.
No, we don't. Well, we can talk through it. It'll happen when it happens. People are counting at home.
Okay.
There it is. There it is. No, zero wind, but I was actually picking up a little bit when I was out there. It was going back and forth. We are once again surrounded by storms.
Okay, the last one here for this is 2020 in the Barbados. The Prime Minister announces the country's intention to remove Queen Elizabeth II as its head of state and become a republic.
I have friends from Barbados. I've never been close to it, but Barbados is one of the largest islands in the Greater Antilles, and it's got a lot. It's actually the most furthest east, so it's really out there in the Atlantic.
Gets a hurricane first.
That's what I was going to bring up. Thank you. You read my mind. Barbados is famous for they don't even when they don't bat an eyelash. If hurricanes come in, they go, yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah.
We've seen these ones before.
Been there, done that.
Hold on tight and have fun.
Right. Okay, and if you had fun tonight or enjoyed the heavenly sunset we had tonight, or you get it on a replay, please join us each evening, rain or shine, for no two sunsets are the same. And also, please subscribe and push the like button.
What you were showing me is ring the bells. That's what we're supposed to say.
Well, I'm getting there. I haven't just gotten to it.
No, because we were talking about this early in the meeting.
And ring the bell, so you'll be.
Well, but which bell? But which bell?
The.
No,
which bell? The one that's
no,
on
you
the
just said it.
page.
You said it. I know the notification bell.
Notification.
To get
bell.
notifications.
Well, see, I was coming to that too. After I said ring the bell, so you'll be notified.
Yeah, but the bell itself, you say the bell, but it's ring the notification bell.
That's who notifies you is the bell.
The notification bell, because and this is what I think we've been talking about recently. Every day the Earth tilts on its axis, and our sunset is 1 minute early every day. So we have this conundrum about telling you, hey, watch the heavenly sunset. It doesn't matter if it's in Florida or anywhere. The Earth is tilting on its axis, so this show is kind of mobile.
Well, in this case, this is the first time we.
That was another lightning strike. That was
okay,
good.
do we have to listen for
No,
that?
no. People are counting at home.
Oh, okay.
Keep
well,
talking.
what I was trying to say is, this is our first time of the time decreasing, and the days getting shorter. I think that's the thunder coming.
Yeah. I would say 7-8 seconds away, but it's far away.
Now,
but it's big.
When we came on April 1st, the days were getting longer, and that was, I love it when the days get longer, but I know I'm going to
correct. We're going backwards.
A little bit sad because now every day is getting shorter.
What's going to happen with when all of a sudden we change the clocks?
When the time,
Whoa.
Oh, yes. Everybody
Spring forward, fall back.
Everybody will have to know. Maybe we'll give you a warning that it's coming.
Now, this is the thing we were watching, is that if you are, I'm trying to say it in a friendly way, like they were saying, if you get the notification, ring the notification bells, then you don't have to worry about what you don't have to go to weather.com. When is the sunset in Venice, Florida? Most people don't think about that all the time.
Yeah.
You and me do, but we're not most people. We're only two. But the easiest way to do it is, and most of you guys have. I'm talking to the lurkers. Once again, hi everybody watching us on Facebook and YouTube, and this is your chance to check out. Look at this sunset. Look at the shot right here.
It's pretty.
Trust me, it looks better right now in the camera than what we can see. We got a nice little frame there, and it's a heavenly sunset.
Of course it is. It's all
every night.
Right. And on that note, we'll play the notes that you wrote for our theme song, Running Around This Town. And I'll say good night, everyone. Please come back tomorrow night. And good night to you, Blackie.
Hey, Sunset Lady, great show as always, and we will be here tomorrow. Stay tuned. Ooh, the rain is picking up again, and the sun is coming in. You guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. We'll find you guys on the flip side tomorrow night. Uh-oh, we have some technical difficulties here. Okay, take two. Hey, what else is on your mind?
What else is on my mind?
You got 8 seconds.
I've got 8 seconds.
Now, Carol says good night and thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome.
There we go.
Our pleasure.
the